Be getting this rolling now. Oh, shice. I always forget to do the things that I'm supposed to do when it comes to certain things. Like, yeah. Um, events. No. Let's roll get. Roll get roll. Events. Security is a pain in the ass, but it is important. So remember, people, be safe. Oh, that's the right one. Success. All right, we're gonna get this rolling. Let's get everybody in for the event, and we're gonna have some fun. Hopefully, people will be able to hear me. Can you hear me now? No, probably not. Let's see. Um. Okay, I can turn that on now. Let's go. Turn camera on. Success. You guys probably can't hear me though, so that is fine. I will. I will. I'll. Yeah. Oh fuck. Disconnect quietly. Join stage.
Hello, hello.
There we go. You guys should be able to hear me now.
Yep, I can hear you.
Yep,
What's
we
Yeah.
up,
can hear
Sir
you.
Noodle?
How's it
What's up,
going? Yeah,
Noodle?
how's
Going
everyone?
well, going well. How are you?
Pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Just being busy. Hosting those game nights, getting ready for season 4 on Abstract. So yeah, it's looking really good for Duper at the moment, and yeah, happy to do this game night with all of you.
Yeah, I was actually just playing the tutorial, and I got
Hmm.
wrecked. So it's one of the few games I've actually played a tutorial and gotten wrecked on. So I am actually interested to see if I can eventually get better at it. Past tutorial, and I earned 1,500 sparks. So does that mean that I can't? I have to try the tutorial again?
Yeah, so we will give you 1,500 sparks if you complete the tutorial, like complete all the tasks on the task panel, and
Okay.
then you play your first 3 casual games.
Yeah, I kind of rushed through it. Like I was making stupid
Hmm.
mistakes, you know. So I think I'm gonna have it the next one, but we're gonna try to get some people in some casual games first. Oh wait, I would need sparks, right? To play a casual game.
Uh, Yeah, so you start off with like 100 sparks, but actually, when your first 3 casual games are like for free, so it doesn't matter if you lose, like your balance won't be affected.
Ah, okay,
Oh,
cool.
nice.
And then we'll give you the 1,500 sparks, but you got to also complete the tutorial.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I figure I'll probably be able to get through one or two of the casuals at least tonight with you guys, and then I'll be able to complete the tutorial afterwards.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I mean, I'll definitely give you some tips and some things you should look out for because to be honest, once you start playing, like you have like a couple games under your belt, like you know, I'd say like 5 or 6 games, you'll definitely get the hang of it.
All right.
Yeah, that was kind of the thing for me. Is my first game is I didn't know how to, fight guys at the time. Like you just click your
Yeah.
your tower and then move forward. Like I went like 3 rounds of not knowing what to do, pressing the wrong buttons. So it's
Hmm.
first game is kind of like required to do that. Like I get
Yeah.
wrecked so hard.
Do you know what? What we can do actually is we can play a custom game. So custom mode is open 24/7, and you can play with
Mhm.
friends or you can play against bots.
Ooh.
But to be honest, playing against the bots is super easy, so you'll get bored of doing that. But yeah, if you create the room and then choose Sparks as the entry fee, so
Okay.
custom mode, yeah, it's just like 10 Sparks, which is nothing, so it's fine.
Okay.
Then create lobby, and then you can copy that code at the top
All right.
and
Here we
then
go.
paste it
We
in the
have our
chat.
code here for
And
everybody to come and play with us. So we're
yeah,
going to Juper.gg, Duper.gg. You're going to create an account. You're going to jump into custom mode, and you're going to join with that code there, and we'll be able to play a game together. So we've got room right now for three more. I don't know if Noodle's going to want to jump in on this one
oh
or.
yeah, yeah, I can join. Let me see. Join room. Better be quick, otherwise everyone's gonna.
Yeah, it's not the secret code, it's the room code.
That comes later.
Start tossing random stuff into guild.xyz. Otherwise, you'll get wrecked, like I did in my tutorial. Hey, Pirate,
Well,
thanks for
Terrace said
joining
this
us.
word, so.
Huh?
Well, Terrace said this word. I thought it was the code, and he lied to me.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Well, sucks to suck. Um, there was no prompting for you to enter that anywhere. Um, yeah, Feather, if you want to hop in, there's still one spot. Nobody's jumped in yet. And of course, you guys are all welcome to um, start up your own custom matches and play. So, like, yeah, more than happy having you guys participate and get used to the game. And if you guys have any questions, Noodle is from their team. He's more than happy to answer any questions you guys might have around how the game is situated, plans for the future, stuff like that. Anything he can try to, well, any alpha he can share, maybe we could squeeze some out of him. Who knows? That's always a good thing.
For sure. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I could firstly say, guys, that actually, season. So we're currently in season 3, and season 4 is going to be on Abstract, and yeah, it's going to be like sometime next week. So hopefully, yeah, you can expect that, and we're going to be adding like it's actually going to be quite a long season, so plenty of playing time. And then actually with every season, right, we usually host like a big end of season tournament. We call it the Duper Bowl, with like quite a lot of cash prizes where players from our community, the top guilds as well, they'll compete, and you can spectate as well, and bet on the players as well. So yeah, we have a lot of like exciting season 4 as well. So this is a great opportunity just to quick practice Duper before season 4 starts.
Yeah. We've got one more spot, guys. Come on, let's fill it up or we're going to have to start it. Because these games tend to be a little bit longer. And I want to get at least 2 of them in tonight.
Especially for some new
Yeah.
that don't know how to move spaces.
For any of you guys creating a new account, you will be taken straight to the tutorial. So you can quit it just by clicking on system menu and then quit. And then you can play the tutorial at your own time.
Later. Yeah. Hurry up,
Also,
Feather.
Terrace, probably drop your referral code, Terrace, if you wanted to in the chat.
Ah, I don't do that stuff.
Okay, I'll do it then.
Yeah, no, you're welcome. You're welcome to farm referrals, dude. Like, I'm so bad at doing it. I just stopped trying to do it ever. Um, like realistically,
Whoops.
I
Oh,
can
cut it out.
probably do awesome with it. Um, if I actually kept on top of it, but then it would be like a full-time thing with all the stuff that I play. So I just can't.
Well, also, well, Discord bugged my link anyways, so
You could
run
put
around.
some spaces in there somewhere, dude.
Too much work.
Yeah, yeah. See, exactly. It's like work.
It really is.
Just quit. What do you mean, just quit, Feather? Just quit law? Or just quit working and focus on referrals? Because realistically, I probably could. Oh, yeah, just quit. All right, cool.
Yeah, I was curious during it a lot. That's one of the cool aspects of the games, like is the wagering type thing. Could you go a little bit more into that and how it works, and if there's any other alterations that could come to that kind of playstyle in the future?
Yeah, sure. So yeah, in terms of the wagering, right? Like, so in each game, each person pays an entry fee. So, for example, in this custom game, we're paying a 10 Sparks entry
10
fee.
sparks. I could have set it to ETH,
and
though.
You could have, yeah. So actually, custom mode is funny because custom mode you can set the entry fee to whatever. To be honest, as long as you have enough Sparks for that.
Yeah.
And each entry fee basically contributes to the total prize pool, and there are more opportunities for you to raise during a game. For example, as you can see here, the bidding stage, right? So the bidding stage is kind of like an auction. It's your opportunity to go first. So red goes first, purple goes last. So if you want to try and go first, you can increase your entry fee by raising more sparks. Raising is only available for season pass holders, so you don't really have to worry about this stage for now.
Okay.
There are pros and cons to being red, so I'll just go through some of them. Right. So the pros of being red is that you start first. You start off with a full attack points bar of 2, and so 2 attack points, whereas everyone else starts off with 1 attack point. Also, you have 7 gems, whereas the other players only have 5 gems. And I would say the downsides of being red is that you're right in the middle of the map, and all the other players are in the corners, so they're surrounding you. So if you don't expand your territory as soon as possible, then you're going to see all the other players start gradually creeping towards you, towards your capital, which is bad because, if your capital is destroyed, then you're out the game.
Okay. I need to adjust.
That's a good balance then.
Yeah, we are gonna make the volume a lot lower. So if you go to system menu, yeah, you can just lower it there. So yeah, that's the music. Beginning music is too loud.
Yeah. That's most games nowadays, though. Most games nowadays, when you load in, it's instant ear rape.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, it's like I can't hear what I'm thinking. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
It's just instant,
Like,
like,
boom.
oh my god.
Lets you know you're alive, right?
Yeah. Especially some of the games, man. Oh.
Now, obviously, because you're streaming, right? We can see which player you are. Obviously, in a real game, you wouldn't know which player you're playing against, right? Because that's the whole point of Duper. You're playing against people you don't know, and it's your job to use the chat to, negotiate with them, form alliances, or even betray them. So, as you can see, this is what the map looks like, right? There's 37 tiles on the map. And your job, right, there's 2 ways to win the game. The most common way is to win 11 tiles. So if you're the first person to reach 11 tiles, then you will win. The second way, which is, to be honest, a lot harder, it's doable though, is if you hold a straight flush in your hand, a 5-card straight flush. So like 5 cards in consecutive order, and they're all the same suit.
Okay.
And as you can see, right, red has a capital in the center, and everyone else's capital is in the corner, and each person starts off with 5 infantry inside their capital, which you can use to attack these sandworms that are dotted around the map. And all you have to do is just left click, drag, hold, and let go to your target tile. And these sandworms, right, they're on different levels of tiles. So, for example, you can see there's like level 1 tiles, level 2, level 3 tiles. So the higher level the tile, then the higher strength the sandworm will have. That means it's going to be a lot harder to kill like a level 3 sandworm compared to a sandworm on a level 1 tile, right?
Oh, actually,
so
I don't. Yeah, it shouldn't be showing my cards now that I look at it. Huh.
You got it covered by your picture.
Yeah.
Oh, covered by your That's great. That's great.
Perfect.
That's good.
It'll still pop up on like the screens, like when I'm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's still gonna show a little, but.
Yeah. And also So the thing about the trading system, right, is that so once you're next to another player's tile, you will be able to see their cards on the left-hand side where the chat box is, and then that's your opportunity to trade with them. So at the beginning of each turn, there is a trading window where you can choose to trade with another player if you're next to their tiles. Yeah. And actually, we added a new update to the trading system about 2 days ago. So now, we have a new trading window, and each trade will automatically go through. So if you have cards that you don't want people to snipe, right, then you can click on your cards and press the hide icon, that yellow icon at the top, and that will hide your cards from other players, so they won't be able to trade those cards.
So what if I just hide them all?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. Oh.
And then also, yeah, I'd like to explain the gem distribution, right, and how gems work, because I think that's one of the most important parts of the game that a lot of people get confused about. So when you trade a card with another player, you will give one of your gems to that player, right? And then vice versa. If they trade with you, they will give a gem to you. And so when you're trading cards, you're also in effect trading gems. And so the way that the reward distribution works is that when you win, let's say like I win the game, right? If I keep most of my gems, then I will pretty much keep most of the rewards, right? But if I choose to work with another player and I give them like half of my gems, then they will get like pretty much half of the rewards, right? Even though they didn't win. So that's why in Duper it's interesting, because you don't actually have to win the game to make to make money in the game.
Okay.
You can just team up with the strongest player, get their gems, and then you'll win a portion of the rewards.
Oh. Huh. Huh, what? How you got a tank already? Damn it. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Two of a kind.
Yeah, exactly. So that's where the cards come in, right? So different card combinations can be used to deploy stronger troops like tanks or planes, forts, and also to produce research centers. So there are 3 research centers that you can produce. And to produce a research center, you'll need a 3-card straight or a 3 of a kind. So there's the economist research. So the flush is if you want to actually produce. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I think you might be right. Actually,
I think it was the flush or 3 of a kind.
Oh no. So it's 3 of a no. It's 3 cards straight or 3 of a kind. The flush is if you want to actually produce the plane or the fort, but that comes after. That comes after you produce the researcher.
Okay.
So yeah, like the fort researcher, the plane researcher, then yeah, you'll need to produce that first, and then once it's complete, you will receive a free fort or a free plane, and then you can continue to produce more planes and forts if you have the card requirements like the flush.
Okay.
And then the economist, to be honest, I recommend most players just build the economist as soon as possible, especially in the early rounds, because the economist will give you extra gold per round, also lets you see all the other players' cards and trade with them, even if you're not next to their tile. It does, and also unlocks more trading abilities as well. Like if you look at the 3 icons down where the chat box is, some of them you can unlock, like buying an attack point from another player, only if you have the economist.
Okay.
Very cool.
And another incentive to use card combinations, right, is if you look on the right-hand side, there's a top combos panel. And basically, every couple of rounds, the player who has used the highest card combination will receive a random reward. So the next reward will be in round 5, and that will be 1 tank. So if you want that 1 tank, make sure or try to use the highest card combination to, maybe deploy a tank or deploy, like, a research center. And then that will increase your chances of winning that.
Okay. Now, if I attack like this one small sandworm that has 3 attack, but it's on a 2 tile, it's 6, right?
Yeah. So if you click on those level 3 tiles, right, that sandworm has either 6 to 9 strength. So just assume that sandworm has 9 strength, meaning you're going to need at least like 10 strength to kill that sandworm, right? So you're probably going to need to stack, like, 10 infantry in your tile. Another way, right, which is where tanks come in handy, is that tanks are great support units, meaning they will add its strength on top of your infantry, right, if it's next to it. So, for example, if you take a look at this attack, right, the tank just supported the attack and added its strength on top. So that's why I always like to produce tanks, as many tanks as I can, and I'll have my tank follow my infantry around, and then let my infantry be attacking. Because when my infantry attacks, the tank will support.
But when your tank attacks, it just dies. Yeah.
yeah, when
I
but when you
experienced that
when
last game.
yeah, when your tank attacks, it's just on its own, right? And to be honest, that's why personally I don't like to use my tanks to attack, because firstly, tanks are a lot harder to produce, and also you need to stack quite a number of tanks in order for them to be strong, right? Like, so one tank has 3 strength. So ideally, you have like at least 3 or 4 tanks on top. 4 tanks would give you 12 strength. Whereas with infantry, 1 infantry costs 1 gold. So you could, if you have 13 gold, you could, stack 13 infantry.
Yeah. Okay. We have a question from Chuji. What is the most effective
Yes.
way for new players to balance offense, defense, and resource management in the game?
Sure. So it's honestly, you just really need to look and analyze the board. Okay. So for example, like I'm looking at red right now. Red's doing okay. The left hand side, the territory's there, but the right hand side isn't occupied. So there's opportunity for purple, blue, and orange to, take over that side. So, and actually, red's done a good thing, which is red has upgraded their capital to level 2. So that's a great defensive move. So you can upgrade your capital. Each capital starts off with a level 1 with a base strength of 12. So if you upgrade your capital by spending gold, you can increase its strength. You'll also get additional gold per round, and you'll get some rewards. And then in terms of offense and resource management, firstly, don't try and spend your gold all at once, right? You don't have to stack so much infantry on your empty tiles, because remember, guys, all the other players don't know how much infantry you're stacking. So you can kind of deceive them and just stack maybe like 1 infantry in an empty tile, right? And then in terms of playing offensively, there are many different tactics you can use. One of them, as I said, right, deploy loads of tanks, follow your infantry around. Another being you can also upgrade your capital all the way to level 3. And once you reach level 3, you can transform your capital into a super capital, which basically your capital goes Super Saiyan. It becomes its own troop with 21 strength, 7 stamina. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I did end up hitting that point in the tutorial, at least. I got the super capital, but
Nice.
I didn't get an economist though, so
Okay.
I
So
kind of rushed the super capital.
Yeah. The economist, you'll need to get a 3-card straight, or 3 of a kind. So just make sure you trade with the other players or with a computer. Then you should be able to get it.
No, thanks for asking, Truji. Dude, any questions are welcome.
Yep, any questions are welcome.
I'm sure plenty of people will want to know about your upcoming mint, since we are giving away some whitelists. People have the best questions. Can you go into detail on what the Genesis Ace of Spades is, the upcoming mint?
Yeah, sure. So the Ace of Spades is going to be our first collection coming to Abstract, and we're giving it to our active players, our early supporters, and people who hold this Ace of Spade NFT. They will be given a bunch of different perks, right? So one of them being you'll be getting free emblems drops. So emblems, they're actually special cards that you can use in the game right now if you have a season pass. So if any of you have a season pass, you can click on that card button next to where your hand is, and it will bring up emblems. So they're different cards. They give you different resources, right? Does require you, however, to raise sparks. So the more emblems you use, the more sparks you're going to be raising. And they're going to be NFTs also on Abstract. So you'll be getting free emblems, and then also we'll make sure that our holders get allocations to future collections. Even things like skins and stuff that we'll be adding to the game.
All right,
Awesome.
Weed Doctor's got another question here. What strategies
Yes.
are you using to make Duper accessible and engaging for both Web3 enthusiasts and players who are new to blockchain gaming? Why was Abstract the chosen chain, and how does it enhance the player experience? So he's got
Yeah,
two
sure.
questions.
So yeah. So firstly, why abstract? Because I think our values align with abstract. Abstract is the focus on consumer crypto. They're very much focused and committed to having an ecosystem of projects that are of high quality, right? That can onboard more people from even Web 2, right? And so if you look at our game, like our game isn't an on-chain game, and we made that decision strategically because if you want to onboard more people in Web 2, then it's got to feel like a Web 2 game as well. And like for us, right, we're going to make sure that people in Web 2 can also play the game and aren't too intimidated by the Web3 aspects. So like for example, coming soon we'll be adding an on-ramp feature. So if you want to pay for ETH, right, you can do that with your debit card. Also, in terms of like the blockchain aspect, so currently once we launch an abstract, the emblems will be NFTs, but it's going to be so seamless the way that you if you want to purchase the emblems or if you want to deposit the emblems in your account and use them, it's going to feel very smooth.
Yeah, very cool. Another cool thing that I like about your guys' mint is the first come first serve spot. Even if you don't make it for this collection, that counts as a whitelist for the second collection. Is that right?
Yeah, and emblems is going to be our our next collection, which as you can see, right, you can use them if you have the season pass. So it's going to be good. And actually, the fact that emblems will become NFTs is going to balance the game even more, because now if you want to use those cards, right, you're going to have have either purchase the emblems or receive them through an emblem drop, or by like upgrading your loot box. So that means not everyone will just have unlimited access to all the different emblems.
Oh, Feather's looking to come up. Let's see. He might have some questions while we're playing. Welcome, Feather.
What's up, Feather?
I imagine he's blue. But yeah. Are you having trouble figuring anything out at all, or anything you have questions about, bud?
You're also muted if you are trying to.
Yeah. He always ends up having wonky mic issues.
Or he just wants to feel involved, which is awesome too.
Yeah, no, definitely. He's in the game, like, shiz. Like, if Pirate wanted to come up here just in case they had some questions or something, I would definitely be more apt to letting them up.
Yeah, of course.
Use an emblem by raising 5 sparks. Is that what you're talking about, the raising thing?
Yeah, exactly. So someone just used an emblem, right? So someone raised 5 sparks to use an emblem, and different emblems have different probabilities, right, of receiving some like extra resources, like infantry or tanks or gold.
Okay. Okay, so that fort tile, it's basically like a bunker you can put your troops into.
Let me see.
The
I
one
don't
right
see a
next to
fort
red.
tile. So that is an economist researcher. So I see. I think, did you just steal Red's economist?
No.
I think so.
I did. I think so.
Yeah, you did.
Green. Oh,
okay,
no.
so yeah, green just stole. Okay, yeah. So remember, guys, when you build a research center, other players can take it by invading that tile. So be wary of that, and make sure that you have infantry either inside it or around it. So it looks like green just stole red's economist, which means, and it looks like green already had an economist. So that means green is going to get double gold yield per round.
I'd like to hear
Jeez.
that.
Oh, that's great. Now, if
Right?
you build
Which
the
Well, I can do that.
economist or like whatever research that you're doing on the 3 tile, it would take you less troop resources to defend, of course, right?
Yeah. So for example, if
Yeah.
that economist was on a level 3 tile, you get extra defense buffs, right? Because the
Yeah.
level 3 tiles give you extra buffs. So yeah, I personally, but to be honest, I always like to deploy my research center somewhere far away, like in the corner of the map, just so all the other players
Like where I did it.
Far away. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. They're still gonna have to use an attack point to get through my initial
Exactly.
troop
Exactly.
that's there, so they likely wouldn't have the attack point then for the next turn. So
Exactly. Yeah, so I mean, to be honest, at this stage, like green, I'm keeping an eye on green because I mean, green has like 2 economists, so that means green's gonna have more gold to spend in the later rounds.
Okay, use that. Oh wait, I don't know.
Meanwhile, I'm out here just clicking buttons. I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay.
It's
so
good to
what
hear that I
I'm
might be
gonna
doing well.
do
So.
this.
Cool.
I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, I think to be honest, at this stage, everyone's doing what they're supposed to do, right? Kill sandworms, win more tiles, expand your territory, and then there's going to reach kind of like an awkward stage where most of the sandworms have been taken, right? Have been killed, and then everyone's just waiting for that player to make the first move. Okay, so it looks like purple just.
I made a mistake there.
So once you do that, you're basically declaring war. So you've already just made an enemy at that point, right? Unless you.
But we killed each other off.
Dang,
yeah, so that's true, and the reason why is because my tank. So fortunately, my tank added its strength. So even though by itself my infantry was not strong enough, right? But the tank added its strength on top. So that's why the tank was able to help. Yeah.
Cool.
So does the time each player get per round increase every round? It goes up sometimes. Is that what happens?
Are you talking about the time or?
Yeah, the timer for each person's turn.
Yes, yeah. So actually, in the early rounds, the timer is shorter, and then towards the later rounds, it gets longer.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that a lot, actually. It's very smart. At the beginning, you don't have much moves you can make, but as you get more into it, you have to think about things a little bit.
Yeah, as you get more into it, you're definitely gonna need more time.
All right. Let's let these guys ask some questions too, so that we have people to randomly choose from, or have some best questions to choose from. Right now we've got 2 questions. Like, come on, guys.
I don't mind taking the whitelist. I'm not gonna say no to that.
You already got an emblem, bro. Get out of here. Yeah, because Noodle probably would have given away that he was the one who raised before. He's like, yeah, that's the emblem somebody must have raised. He probably would have given it away that he did it. Like trying to teach us. Like, look, this is what happens when you raise. Nope, it was definitely you, Cypress.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's gearing up to come at me. I didn't realize that Noodle was orange, otherwise I wouldn't have declared war.
And also, guys, when it's not, even if it's not your turn, you can still, deploy troops. You can still move them, right, depending on how much stamina they have. So
if you have
that's
gold,
why. Yeah. So, and that's why another reason I love tanks, because tanks, they have 5 stamina, so that means they can move 5 tiles per round.
All right. Somebody's gonna start taking out some of green stuff, man.
Oh,
Oh, oh, that's close.
That was close. But I'm back.
Yeah, but you're not gonna have the points to attack now.
Yeah, true, true, true.
I should have done that and not left my research center open.
Another thing you can do, guys, right, is so purple has a
Don't
fort
do it.
research center. So that means purple will be able to produce forts. Actually, I think whoever purple is, I think you have a fort card in your hand because your research center is complete. So if you do, you can use that fort card and place it anywhere on the map, and that will produce your fort. But forts, they cannot move. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you place it in a nice spot, so right next to your capital. Forts have 7 strength. They can't move, but you can place tanks inside. You can place, I think you can place infantry inside as well. So it's a great defense unit. And let's say, like, I want to create a fort, right? But I don't have a fort researcher. What I can do is I can actually request a blueprint from Purple, because Purple has a fort researcher. So if I request a blueprint during the trade window, then I will get a blueprint, and that means I can produce a fort one time, if I have the cards for it, though. So I'll still need the card requirements.
Okay.
Did you guys take inspiration from StarCraft at all? I feel like there's a bunch of StarCraft elements in this game.
Oh, that's cool. I haven't heard that comparison recently. So the similarities and inspirations are from mainly like TFT, board games like Catan or Risk, Among Us, right? Through the colored players and the aspect of communicating with the other players, or forming alliances or betraying them. Obviously, poker, and I like to use chess analogies as well. Like infantry is kind of like your pawns, your capital is like your king.
It's just, when you mentioned the fort, putting the guys inside there to kind of reinforce it, it reminds me of the Marines and the bunkers from StarCraft, or
Right.
the research centers to learn different crafts and upgrade other guys and planes and whatnot. That just kind of struck me, but I like it even more now, honestly.
Nice. Oh wow, okay, Purple just produced a plane researcher. Okay, Purple's doing pretty good. So Purple is got a plane and a fort researcher.
I'm starting to think Noodle's purple over there now.
Yeah. I'm just like
I'm rushing these
boosting my
guys.
ego. Yeah, so like if I look at the board right now, right, so purple is pretty well defended on that side, on the left-hand side, right? So, for orange, now orange really probably shouldn't go ahead and attack purple, because unless orange has loads of infantry. And that's where the chat comes in, right? Like once you trade with players, you can unlock the chat with them. So I always recommend just to try and chat with everyone, and make your decision of who you should trust or work with or attack.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if there's chats, like you mentioned, you could just secretly message someone.
Yeah, that's literally the chat is such an integral part of the game. So if you are next to another player's tile, firstly you can send a quick message, right, to any player, and then once you trade with that player, you can chat with them. So yeah, it looks like well, I'm not going to say who I can chat with, but I can chat with someone.
Oh, that was you I stole from? stealing counts as trading, apparently.
And the great thing about the chat is actually you can type in any language, and there's a translate button, so
Ooh.
you can translate it.
I don't see a translate button. Oh, that's fine. That actually helps me a little bit. Hey, Kangs. What's up, Tress? What's going on, buddy? Bojan. Busy getting my ass whooped in this game. Well, I'm not doing too bad this one. I kind of got a little bit of an understanding of it now, so I'm doing okay. But yeah, for anybody just joining in, this is duper.gg. You can hop on and check it out. We're gonna be playing it for the next probably like hour and 20 minutes. We will have a secret word tonight, but we also have 2 first come first serve whitelist spots available for two people who answer the best question or ask the best questions. Green has requested extra time. No extra time.
Yes,
You never know. They could have pressed the wrong button. I don't know.
No extra time. Look at all those resources you got. Hell,
Get surrounded.
you're probably already sitting there at a super capital.
Think so?
Yeah, maybe.
I could be purple. You never know.
Oh well, you're level 1. You're not purple.
Rude.
Ooh. Okay, I see what Red's doing there. So, because at first I thought like Red was looking the weakest, but Red has a level 3 capital. So I
Yeah.
think maybe Red might just summon the super capital as like the go-to all out strategy just to defend against everyone. Because yeah, like I think blue, green, orange, purple, they're all looking pretty strong as well. Okay.
Right, instead of 2.
Yep, there goes the super capital.
Holy crap.
Ooh,
That's crazy.
that was hot. That one's got a body on it. Jeez. Mine was like a weird, like, alien, like, squid
That's
thing.
new, by the way. By the way, that's the first time I saw the update as well. So previously it was an egg. It was previously an egg, but now it's like a sexy alien.
Yeah. No, mine looked like an egg in the tutorial.
Exactly.
Are they all different, or is that like the main super capital?
So everyone else's super capital is a sperm, and the red is an egg. Well, it used to be an egg, but now it's a sexy alien.
Okay, I'm seeing a theme here now.
Fuck. What am I doing here? I don't have it.
That's pretty cool though.
Oh, you know what?
I also like how everything is interactive. If you click on anything, it does an animation, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, we have some
trade
fun
it.
Easter eggs. Like if you click on your inventory, they do some funny kind of like emotes.
I'm curious what kind of additions you might be planning for the game. Like maybe 6 months down the road, do you plan to like make other games? Or are you going to expand on the playstyles of this, add more elements?
We're honestly right now we're just like focused solely on Duper, right? Because even though the game's launched and there's so much work and things we still want to add in the game, right? Like, man, where do I even begin? Like, custom skins, mobile app, which we're working on. Even new maps, new game modes. Yeah, there's so much that we want to add.
You say it's going to mobile?
Yes, yeah, because That's another integral part, right? If we want to onboard more users, especially Web 2, we need
Absolutely.
the mobile app, right? Because most
Yeah.
people are on mobile. And like, just imagine just like if you're bored and you're outside, you just play this game on your phone.
Yeah, but it's perfect mobile game. So
Yeah.
it's awesome. I love that.
So yeah, that's in the works. Hopefully that will be out in the next couple of months.
Pirate asks if we can go diagonal. I don't think we can go diagonal.
So not directly diagonal. Your tank can, right? But like, you know, that will involve, because your tank will take multiple steps, right? But you can't like directly go diagonal.
What's Red doing? Alright, Torin has a question. Are there specific strategies that make alliances more beneficial or dangerous in competitive gameplay? Haha, wing wing.
Yeah, okay, so I would say depends, right? Generally speaking, yeah, it is good to, you know, team up with someone because it does increase your probability of like, you know, getting a positive payout in the game. But that being said, that, you know, don't trust anyone, because let's say you're working with a player who you think will win, and that player gives you gems. That player can, in the end, destroy your capital, and then if they do that, they will take back all the gems they gave you. So yeah, keep that in mind as well.
A long con type thing. Give them gems to steal them right back.
Exactly. So like this game also has like, you know, the mental warfare side of things as well.
Oh.
Sun's going down.
Oh. Oh, orange. Orange takes it.
Oh no. Oh no. Not looking for green.
Yeah,
here.
so as you can see, guys, orange is approaching victory count, right? Because orange has 9 tiles and just needs 2 more to win. So
I'll give you one. Oh, too late. Oh, orange is approaching victory tile count. Oh, if I had given you that point, you would have taken the victory.
well, close to, right? Yeah, I would have taken another tile, which would equal to 10 tiles. So I just need 1 more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, you can see all the players' tiles right on the left hand side. So the middle icon represents the tiles that each player owns. Oh, sorry, no, sorry. The third on the right hand side, that's the number of tiles each player owns.
Ah.
So,
Okay.
like,
Cool.
the middle is the gems that you've given to that player.
Okay. Red has no gems. Red's just been stealing from everybody. Orange has 13. 13 gold. Okay, never mind. You can't see how many gems people have.
Yeah. I mean, do you know what? I'm gonna be transparent. I have like 2 of Red's gems, so I don't know like if Red has just given all their gems or.
What do I want to do here? I don't know.
You can give up. That's one of the.
Never give up.
You can do.
Never surrender. Hey, Bella. I'm surprised nobody's asked this one, damn it. Hey, Valent, do you guys have any intention of releasing Anton for the town integration?
No. I mean, so you know, we joined Abstract, right? So you know, we have an exclusive agreement with them. So yeah, we don't have any plans to
That
go
sucks.
to any other.
Well, I mean, not really, but it does at the same time, in my opinion. But
Are you guys in the do you guys like to?
well, the fact that it's a web game, you know what I'm saying, and
Yeah,
ton allows WebGL apps. It just to me it makes sense, you know.
right. Yeah, let's see what the future holds. We're, for now, we're, obviously we've Abstract haven't even launched their mainnet yet, so we're focused on, building with them, working with them.
Yeah. All right.
Joseph has a question. He was wanting to know, with matches lasting between 25 to 40 minutes, what pacing strategies have you implemented to maintain player engagement throughout the game?
Okay, yeah. So that's a good question. Well, firstly, I would say because a lot of players, when they hear that a game can last like 45 minutes, their reaction is like, "Oh, that's like too long, right?" But then once you actually start like playing the game and understanding the strategy behind it,
Oh no.
you'll realize that like time goes very quickly. Oh wow! So
Oh wow!
Red failed.
Holy
Red
crap!
is out the
Damn,
game.
Red.
That was a power move.
So that was very lucky. Um, yeah. So Red's out the game,
Green, you gotta
and
defend, buddy.
so when let's see, what should I do?
He's trying to come for me. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. What you got?
I'm gonna play it safe.
Good, leave me alone.
So I won.
Yeah, but he won because he has
Oh,
the title
okay, that's
count.
fair. That makes sense. That was smart.
Yeah, so let's take a look at the payout distribution. So yeah, Orange won. So Orange got their entry fee back, and then the rest of the money was split. So yeah, Orange got plus 24 because Orange had kept most of the gems, and then Green and Purple had one orange gem. So even though everyone else made a loss, Green and Purple only made like a -2 loss. And then whereas Red and Blue didn't have any orange gems, so -10 loss.
No, you can't occupy sunken tiles, Feather. So those tiles that
Exactly.
Red, yeah, those tiles that Red
Exactly.
obliterated when he died. So realistically, if Red took over a decent chunk of the map and then just so happened to attack with his super capital and die, majority of the map would be obliterated.
Correct. And that can cause a lot of chaos as well, because there have been games where a player has died and has literally just split the map in half, like created like a wall, right? Which has just
Yeah.
left like some players completely outcasted, and like the only way they would be able to like move across would be if they produced a plane, because the planes can move like anywhere.
That's crazy. I can see that being fun actually. Like just
Find a
troll
goal.
people with it.
Just make a whole beeline for this entire map and just
Yeah.
destroy everybody.
Yeah, just be that one guy that every game you take over the whole center of the map, rush the super capital, and then just go die.
Die. That's such a troll move, man. Oh, I'd be so pissed if someone did that.
You know what would be even better? Take over like the whole cross in the middle. Like everybody would be stuck in their own little corners.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Now the strategies come together.
Yeah.
Oh, I grew up
That's a
during
strategy.
like 4chan days, so like
Yeah. Now, to be honest,
Yeah,
I've seen
chaos.
some players like create like penises with their tiles and stuff. So
oh,
I mean, you
can see
got
that
to
go.
for the culture, right?
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
it is exactly.
Oh, I can see that
Wanna
going
go for the
so
next
great.
round, Noodle?
Let's do it.
Yep,
Sweet.
next
The
round
room
is
code
up.
is
Anybody that
in
wants to
the
hop
chat.
in, code is in the
Yeah.
chat. That is the room code,
And
not the secret code.
this time, I'm gonna try my best not to tell everyone who I am. So
Yeah, me too. So I don't want you guys making fun of me anymore.
Who you guys picking on me?
Just be so big.
What did I ever do to you? Oh, what's up, Celine? We got room for one more for anybody that wants to hop in to play some duper.
Plus, going off of Jessup's question about maintaining the pacing of the game, it kind of speeds up even though you have more time at the end because lack of space.
yeah,
Get kind of
and
anxious
the
there,
reason
and you gotta.
exactly one of the reason why it speeds up is right because once you get to that point where most of the tiles have been occupied, you're like now it's just about eliminating another player, right? Who's going to make that first move, and then from there, right, the more players you eliminate, the less tiles you need to win the game. So at the start of the game, it's 11 tiles to win, right? But then as you remove one player, it becomes 10. And another player becomes 9. So it gets quicker and quicker.
Oh, I didn't know
Interesting.
So
that.
just now, yeah, exactly. So just now, right, when red died, it became 10, right? So I just needed one tile to win the game. So
Yeah.
sometimes you can kill a player, but inadvertently help another player who's about to win, right? Who has more tiles than you.
Jeez, some multi-level thinking there.
Yeah.
So now, what is the upcoming mint? Just for curiosity's sake, like what is it going to do? Like what
Do you mean
function?
in terms of the
Yeah.
function? Yeah. So you'll be getting free like emblems packs when we switch turn emblems into NFTs. So they're going to come in useful, like especially if you're playing Duper regularly and you want to be earning sparks. Um, of course, there are pros and cons to using emblems as well. And then we're also going to be giving you guys like future allocations as well to other collections and other new packs that we add. Right, like as I said before, like we're working on some things like skins and with
Okay,
some
so it'll
notable
give you like a
IPs.
guaranteed whitelist for that at least being a holder
Yep,
already. That's awesome.
yep.
While we wait for one more to hop in, I'm gonna go grab me some soda. Come on, guys, join the room. Let's play.
You're in the room.
Yeah,
So how long have
I've
you guys
I'm
been building out this game?
Yeah, for sure. And we have if you guys have time, right? Like if you want to learn quickly, get a crash course on Duper. I'd recommend you go to our YouTube channel at Play Duper. We have a beginner tips playlist, which includes about like 10 or so YouTube shorts. They're very quick. Have packed full of content. So if you watch those, you'll understand the game a lot more.
It's also very cool. You guys have a whole plethora of kind of walkthroughs and learning guides on your Learn tab on the website, which is really awesome to have.
Yeah, and actually, when the new season starts, we're gonna revamp the learn page a bit more because some of those videos are a bit old, a bit too long as well. So yeah, we're gonna be making sure to highlight our beginner tips playlist on the learn page.
okay.
It'll literally
Can you
take you
explain?
guys like less than about like 6 minutes to watch like that whole playlist, and you'll understand the game.
If no one
Can you
else
go
is
over
hopping in,
what?
Feather, you're welcome to hop back in. You know. Anybody else want to play though? Feather gave up his spot for you guys for this one. So the code is in the chat. I will post it again though. Um, just go to duper.gg, start up your account, cancel out the tutorial. You can always go back to it, and then you can custom game, enter the code, and you'll be playing with us. Noodle will give you some advice, some tips and tricks as we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can you go over what changes from season to season? Like, what do you lose? What do you gain?
Yeah, sure. So each season we will update some of the game mechanics, and for example, right, like in the next season, we're going to be adding. Well, yeah, we're going to be adding a couple of nice things like spectator mode, hopefully for when our Duper Bowl tournament comes.
Oh, very cool.
And then also just incremental updates to the game, depending on what the community wants. Like for example, right, like a couple of days ago, we launched the new trading window update, and so we've been getting feedback from the community as to what they think could be improved, right? Because every time we do introduce like a game-changing update, of course, it's going to change the dynamics of the game and how people strategize and play. So we want to take that into account. But each season, we always have like very significant updates. Like if you look at the progress from even from season 2, right? Like the game has
There we go.
looks and feels different.
All right, Truji, let's go. Let's see what you got.
All right, good luck, everyone.
GG's.
Yeah, I would definitely love to see a spectator mode because I like this has really good tournament, applications.
Yeah, that's going to be added, and like there's so yeah, it's going to be great as well for tournaments and streaming.
Oh shit.
Because the abstract team are going to be doing a lot of that, and yeah, we're also streaming as well on the website, on our socials as well.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm hearing like a bling, but I'm not seeing any notifications. What the hell is going on here? I'm confused.
What are you talking about?
I'm getting like chat notifications, but I'm not seeing any chat notifications, which is like really weird.
If you're going crazy.
Going. Come on now. You've seen my streams. There's no going. I'm there, bro.
That's fair.
But I'm a fun crazy. I'm not like the weird or creepy. Well, I can't be the creepy crazy. But I'm not the weird like dangerous crazy or anything. Just like good times. Yeah, I can imagine, Pirate. I'm gonna have trouble with this one. So is each map different now? Like,
depending on where you are on the map, right? So there'll be different sandworms next to you. Different level tiles.
What word? Bird. No, I'm joking. It's not bird. Before people take me entirely too seriously. Oh. Wait. I'm not red. I thought I was red. Okay, I'm confused.
Oh, yes. So just look where your capital is. If it says U, then that means you're. Yeah, it can be confusing sometimes.
Confused there. I thought that it said U on the load screen. So.
All right, so that means we know that you're not red.
Yeah. Definitely not red. Orange is a really shitty spot.
Yeah. So orange has 2 level 3 tiles, which means like he's gonna have to have at least like 11 strength. So you start off with 5 strength, right? 5 inventory in your capital. So yeah, orange will need to maybe add like at least 5 more. 5 more inventory.
I'm gonna need a minimum of 5 to try to take either of those out. And then because purple has 3 and 1, that's 1 and 1 I think it was for green, and then 2 and 1 for blue. So and now is that random or is that just like the way that the map is situated, typically?
Yeah, it's the way the map is situated, right? Like the structure of it. But there are pros and cons to that, right? Because think about it, once orange does take those tiles, those are some serious defense buffs that they'll get from placing troops in that tile, and then also they're going to be getting way more rewards compared to like a level 1 tile.
Okay. Purple Stern. Oh yeah, because they give you extra like cards and stuff if you choose cards, and they give you more or they give you more gold. See, but that's the problem. Like, I'm gonna have 5 cards the next game, right? The next turn, right? So you figure even if I took one of them out, and then I would be forced to choose the gold, unless I wanted to swap the cards. So it's
Yeah,
kind of a
I mean
waste.
swapping cards is also true. In that situation.
Just like at this point, it feels a little like RNGesus, you know, like. Though at the same time, Red isn't too lucky either with like their situation because they've got a 2, and I don't know what that one is because I can't see it behind the.
Well, how did they get 2 out of the first round? Oh,
That's
this round?
because red starts off with 2 attack points at the beginning of the game, whereas
Oh,
everyone else starts off with 1.
gotcha. That makes sense.
Um.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, not kind of needs
All
a little
right.
bit more advantage there, being in the middle.
Yeah.
Shit. If I do that, I'm gonna go with that. Screw it. I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna grab that. And oh fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that and get this. Confirm. See, now I can't even trade my cards in before my next turn, so I'm gonna waste a card at the beginning of that turn too. I should be able to trade my cards in for a unit. Well, or at least for the unit card, so that it combines them. Maybe. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, you know.
Yeah. What are you trying to produce? Do you have it in like a 3
I
card
have a
straight, or
pair.
you have a
I
pair?
wanted to
Okay, so
get
you
a
can produce a
tank,
tank.
but I
Yeah.
have to wait for my next turn for it. Whereas, like,
Wait, do you have gold?
no.
Oh, you have 0 gold.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why. Yeah, because you need 1 gold per tank.
Yeah. Oh, I'm getting more messages, or I'm getting more whatever's. I don't know what's going on here. Hi, whoever's messaging on Twitch or whatever platform. I for some reason I cannot see your chats. It's confusing as hell. Okay, maybe it's not. I don't know what's going on. I keep getting because I have a sound notification that goes off um every time somebody does something or
Can you
interacts in
mute
some
it?
way, shape, or form. I could. Um, how did Red take 2 tiles? Is there a disadvantage to hiding your cards? Feather asks.
Yes, there is an advantage to hide your card. So if you have a good card that you don't want other people to snipe, right, and take from you, then you can hide them. Another way is if you're trying to win via a straight flush, then you'll probably want to hide your cards.
But people can still trade like what cards you have, even though they're hidden, right? It's random to them, and they're taking a chance.
No, they can't trade your hidden cards.
Oh, okay. Well, that is good to know. Shit. Okay, I know what I'll do. I'll do that. That works. That's better than nothing. All right. So we're gonna do that. Produce. We're gonna do that. Yeah, I can manage to do that for right now. What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? I'll go with that. Do. Oh, shit. I don't have the right cards. It seems like everybody's playing a little more cautious this round.
Yeah, which is good. That's, to be honest, how most games are played. Like at the early rounds, everyone's going to be super cautious, like just win tiles.
Yeah.
And then towards the end, it's going to get feisty.
All
It
right.
definitely
Let's
takes a
see.
couple of matches to learn the mechanics to actually be able to make a decent strategy.
Yeah, but I feel like you guys have already got the hang of it. You know, just from these
Yeah, getting there.
2 games.
With no cons to hiding. So he's saying, are there any disadvantages to hiding the cards? Well, I
Disadvantages
imagine.
to hiding. Yeah. So, like for example, if you just like, so the first 2 skips are for free, right? If you want to skip a trade, you know, and you don't want to trade your cards, but then afterwards you're gonna have to spend gold if you like 1 gold if you want to skip trading. Another thing as well is like if you're just trading your cards all the time, it does look pretty suspicious. So people may suspect that you're trying to win with a straight flush, and then they may
Yeah.
go and just try and attack you before that happens.
Okay. I'm the same way, Skylor. I don't blame you, dude. I'm much the same way. I'm lucky my brain is a solo core. Oh, it's rough. It's rough with underperforming Hertz. Back to the old megahertz days.
So is it only 1 movement per character or 1 movement per turn?
Yeah,
It
so
depends, right?
it depends. Yeah, exactly. So infantry, they only have 1 stamina, which means
Okay.
they can only move 1 tile per turn. And an attack uses a stamina.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Like to either attack or move on turn then. I guess
Yeah.
tanks have more
Uh-oh.
stamina so they can
Level
move
2.
for the
Exactly.
ranges.
Exactly.
How'd you manage to get level 2? You got all them troops. You got level 2. Jeez.
Just level 2. Cool little tank. That little guy.
Oh, no, no, no. Alright. So now, I can do this. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna claim this. And then we're gonna put some more down here. And then we're gonna claim this. Bang. Okay. I think I'm good here. You know what? Screw it. What is the? I'm gonna try. Oh fuck. Let's see what that is. Okay. So now I'm going to put that here. Okay. Yo, what's the secret word? Come on, guys. What's the secret word? First thing the guy says when he comes in here is, what's the secret word? What?
Well, that's
Uh,
interesting. So orange and green just duked it out.
Haha, you couldn't take my tile still.
So that's why like another player can kind of leverage that, right? So if another player sees two other players fighting, then that's their opportunity to maybe work with either player, right? And just say, yeah, let's attack the player.
That's why I started. That's why I started it earlier with the bird. Like, and then I had to remember that people were gonna be like, "Oh, it's bird," and run over and enter it like dodos. Yeah, come on, hurry up, DMatics. Everybody. No, I'm not gonna say that because everybody will actually do it.
See what? Adam?
I was gonna say, everybody, DMatics, quick, make sure that he gets us the secret word. Everybody in the friggin' lobby would, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if it wouldn't be the first time. Like I'm saying to do it as a joke, and people are probably just ready to do it just to do it because they think it would be funny.
I asked why Maddox to go in my DMs.
You lie,
Okay.
Maddox. You check my DMs.
Oh, okay. Favoritism. Got it. Got it.
Y'all get filtered. Anybody who I don't know does not come through. Oh.
Noodle, what are you looking forward towards the most in the next 6 months for the game? Whether it could be abstract or
Yeah,
improvements or
that's a
whatever.
good. There's so many things. Do you know what? I'm gonna say the mobile app. Really looking forward to that.
Yeah. That's
Because
gonna be
like,
fun,
imagine
honestly.
like, considering like the amount of time like a game typically takes, like if you're just like commuting or something, you can just pass the time, play a game, and then be at your destination.
Yeah, plus like for me, I'm in the back room of my office where my computer is, and it'd be a lot more convenient for my girlfriend if I was on the couch playing this game at the same time. I'm sure she would like that too. So definitely mobile.
Awesome. Yeah, and oh, another thing, right, that we're going to be adding, right? So, as everyone knows, like AI agents is like the thing now. But even before the hype, like we wanted to add AI agents in the game due to the fact that we want people to be able to play at any time without having difficulty finding players, right? So we're also working on developing AI agents that can actually communicate with you as well. So hopefully you won't be able to tell between, if you're playing against an AI agent versus a real player. Like they'll have their own, personality and chat with you
You're
the same
welcome.
way like another player.
Very cool. I like it a lot.
Okay. Wait.
As you said, there's already like, I guess, stupid bots that you can play against for like casual stuff.
Yeah, it's just like typical bots that you find in like a game, right?
Yeah.
But they're not, AI agents. So
Yeah. Yeah, very cool. I was actually gonna ask that too, because that was on my mind. But
yeah.
What are you trying to do? Get out of here. Got another bling.
These level 3 sandworms are annoying.
Why would you build it there, Green?
Huh?
I said, why would you build it there? Oh, so you're green, huh, Cypress?
Hey, Noodle.
I'm like, why would you build it there? Huh?
What are you talking about? Does what?
Noodle, I have a question for you.
Sure.
Not the most powerful, but what's your favorite poker hand?
You mean like in this game or like just
In
or
general, what's your
playing
favorite
in
poker
general?
hand?
Playing poker, I like I don't know. I mean, I like all of them. Like,
Doesn't have to be the most powerful one. Just you
yeah.
know, pick
Nobody
one.
likes a two pair.
I like.
Everybody
I like.
wants the full house.
Yeah, everyone wants full house, right? Do you know what? I like four of a kind.
Okay.
That's quite rare.
No, thank you. I appreciate it. I got it. It's gonna help me. Okay, cool. I'm
Hey, Dated.
gonna butt in
Jolene,
here
Word.
really
I'm
quick.
not actually sure. Maddox, is this the
Yeah.
last live for January bounty board?
You know, let me look at
That's a good
no, because
question.
we've got a whole nother week for January.
No. Oh yeah. Yeah, but
Got a whole nother week, guys.
ended it. Yeah, I think we ended the bounty board early last time because it was the holidays on top of
It was the
it.
holidays.
So
Yeah.
it wasn't like a typical month.
No. No, we should have another week. I don't see why we would hold off. I don't think we would close down early for the month of January. Okay, guys. Let me see if I can pull this up here really quick.
Yeah, I was sad Max didn't play with us, but I guess you have the kids.
Yeah, you know me, man. Weekend or evening. You know,
He
start of the
He
weekend.
turns into a pumpkin after 4 o'clock.
I turn into a dadkin. Yeah, it's yeah.
And if only we had a mobile app for Duper coming up, that'd be helpful.
Dude, that's what I was just like when Noodle said a
Yeah.
mobile version. I'd be playing while we're watching Bad Guys on the TV downstairs. You know? Yeah,
Stop
absolutely.
stealing
That's
my
what I do.
stuff,
Like seriously,
Red.
like after I shut off for the day, like and I go into like getting the kids off the bus, transitioning from home and stuff. I become a mobile gamer. Like on once they've got snacks and they're quiet, like then I have to be present. So
Yeah.
I'm sitting on the couch and sometimes I play a lot of mobile games. So
That's fair.
would love it if it was mobile. Okay. I do have a secret word. I know I love trolling this one. But yes, for those that are hunting out for the secret word, I will be announcing the secret word. You're going to head over to Guild XYZ. You're going to find the Guild of Guardians page from our Lizard Labs main page. Once you're there, you're looking for Game Night, January 24th. It has a puzzle piece. Okay? We're going to refresh all the access, all that jazz. You can hover over it to see the progress if you're curious as to how long and what's going on. It's giving 404 client server error. No. Friday, are you on mobile? Are you on PC?
Fine for me. I'm on it right now.
Sounds like a you issue, bro. I'm just kidding. What browser are you in?
I can post a link in there. Not getting yelled at.
That's the way. That's where you're headed. Yeah, take VPN off. I would. Just make sure it's not in blocking or whatever. Once you get to once you click on the blue lined link for Game Night January 24th.
What?
Yeah, you're gonna refresh that fella as well. What did I say about the secret word that I'm about to announce? Is what I said about the secret word. Once you're through all the verifies and all that fun stuff, you are gonna hang on. I'm gonna start writing it here, but put it up. Word is Okay, all of our secret words, guys, are lowercase. They are no spaces, no special characters, no funny business, and you only get one shot. Boop. And we will type in the word. Ready for it? Quads for quads. Okay, that's the secret word just to show you it works. There you go. I'm going to
QUADS.
type it in chat as well. The secret word is quads. QUADS.
Squabs.
Like day to day? Is that what happened?
Like
SQUABS.
four of a pair. Or four of a kind. Quads.
Quads.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
See what I did
That
there?
was better, but we'll go with that.
Yeah.
Couldn't load form.
Could you imagine trying to tell people to write four of a kind? Crazy.
Yeah.
You
People have trouble
crazy.
with four-letter
You gotta make them work
words,
for
let
it.
alone.
Just went to the slang. Straight to the slang.
Yeah, that's fair.
There you go. All right, so that's the secret word,
Deuces.
guys. We'll keep that up for about an hour or so from now. And there you are. 100 more points for January. Appreciate everybody
Let's
who's able to
go.
pop
And
through
let
for the
me
game
in.
night. And I hope we're enjoying it. Noodle, I just wanted to say thanks so much for popping through, sir. I was hanging out in the Wolves playtest the other day, and
Nice.
I'm really enjoying. Yeah, it there's a lot of big brain going on in this game, and it's fun.
No, appreciate that. Thanks, man.
Yeah, dude. It's been awesome, and you're doing awesome, just popping around and all the, I saw you in 100x the other day. You're just bouncing
Nice.
around everywhere, and so yeah, this is good stuff.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Poor
Yeah, as long as
Green.
we, bring more players, then that makes me happy. So
Yeah,
great to hear.
good. Yeah. I popped in late. Who from the chat was able to pop in to play Duper? What are you thinking? Let me know. What's going
Feta
on, guys?
popped in.
Yeah,
We have.
of course. Good.
Yeah, we have Chuji this one. He's
Nice.
playing this one with us. We haven't had anybody else hop in yet. Has anybody else played a game? Skylar finished the tutorial. Yeah,
Nice.
so that's good. We've
Yep.
had a few people playing tonight. Most people just
So
watching.
don't forget
but
to
a few
ask some
people
questions. Got some whitelist
Yeah.
spots to give out for questions. A little bit like 5 or 6 questions, so you have pretty good chances.
Nice.
Those questions
Nice.
in here.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it. And Sir Noodle, remind me about our whitelists and what our players are playing for. What are we looking at for? Yeah, what are we looking at with this whitelist?
Sure. So get ready, guys, for season 4 coming on Abstracts. We actually also updated our docs page, so you can find all the latest updates in season 4. So improved game mechanics. Also we're going to be adding stickers in the chat as well, so you can send some stickers.
Yay!
If you want.
That's fun.
And our holders will be getting free seasonal emblems, right? Emblems drops, and emblems will be NFTs as well.
Perfect.
So if you have a season pass currently, you can experiment and play around with them. But yeah, there'll be NFTs, so you'll be getting those. And then much more content that we have planned. We'll make sure that our holders get priority access.
Awesome. Any chance we can get work out a Lizard IP sticker? Because that would be super cool. Getting all your community stickers out there and being able to flex where you're from.
Yeah, we want all the stickers. Do you know what I mean? Like,
of course.
You know what
That's
you guys
fantastic.
need? You guys need a Lizard super capital.
That's what I'm saying. Like, think about
That's
the
so
skins
cool.
are endless. Like, imagine all these different IPs that we can, add.
Oh,
Like,
dude,
could
yeah.
buy skin.
I don't know if you've
You know what I
seen
mean?
our Elemental Lizard collection yet, but like it's in progress. But I'll tag our leaks channel. But we've got a lot. Our team is fantastic, and the lore is deep and fun. Here's our leaks channel there. There's some, if you flick through there for a moment when you have a second between turns. There's a lot of really fun material that we've gotten into some games before, and that's part of what Elemental Lizards are gonna do, is kind of just travel the metaverse, right, and move around and be recognizable in different games. There's our team's pretty open to whatever we need to do to support. We're working out all sorts of 3D assets for visuals and what's the word? Oh man, it's late in the day. Doing the motion pictures with the movies and the what am I thinking? Game trailer. We're
Oh,
making a trailer.
like
Oh my
CGI
gosh,
or
animate an anime. We're doing like an animated. We're putting our lore to animation. Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
It'll
yeah,
be good.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It'll be good just to dive further, but yeah, and eventually, make our own games out of it. It'll be fun. But yeah, no,
Nice.
for now we're able to plug into different IPs and is good, but no, I don't know. I like the look of the board as well and just, what's going on here. It's fun. And it's my first instinct is it's steampunky and, post future apocalyptic fun.
Yeah.
Floating board in the sky. It's fun. So yeah, digging it. Are you guys
Yeah.
looking to do like new boards and like worlds and
Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
great.
absolutely.
Yeah, that's fun.
Absolutely.
That's super
Yeah.
fun.
Question.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. And like I got into Web3 through the sandbox in like
Mhm.
late 2018, 19 or so. And I grew to the space by like building assets and experiences within the sandbox.
Yep.
And I know it's just voxel art, right? But the whole concept of being able to be not just a player but like a contributor to the space in that way was so fascinating. And like I started learning 3D animation and 3D graphics and voxel art and all sorts of fun things and a little bit of game design and a little bit of stuff. But yeah, like any way that people can contribute in that way to a game, super cool. And I also believe that's how like teams eventually lighten their own load if there's ways that community can put
Yeah.
their ideas to to the games they like to play. So that's just my own little passion there. But yeah, no, it's a beautiful game so far, and I'm excited. It's fun.
Thank you. Yeah, and to be honest, the reason why we haven't really had the time to work on our own IP is just capacity, right? Like
Well, yeah, you gotta put down you gotta have a
Yeah.
good start, a good foundation for the game to build off of, right?
Exactly.
Gotta make sure
So
it's
that's what-
doing
yeah,
everything you ask it to do.
Exactly. So exactly. That's what our main priority is right now. But
Of
for
course.
sure, like we obviously want to improve the IP, bring other IP to the game as well.
Yeah, and it's
Nice
well,
try,
and it's
Green.
no, with
Is
the
that you,
integration of
Cypress?
AI, it's gonna just make all of that so much easier eventually. So that's the direction Lizards are going. With our new partnerships and Project Sentience along the way. So, when we help production of games, that's part of the tools we're looking into, helping integrate. So we're all about it. We love it. Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Love it. Yeah. Let's do more. Let's do more game
I
nights,
know.
man. I think
I know.
this has been a great game night. So I'm happy to see you guys.
Thank
like,
you.
into the game.
Yeah, we try to keep it light and fun. Nothing
Yeah.
too. You've been around the block, so you've seen how it's done in different ways. Like one of my least
Yeah.
favorite game nights to attend is one that's heavily structured AMA style.
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
all on
I
you to
agree.
do something.
I agree. Yeah, I think the most important thing is like if I'm seeing you guys actually playing the game and you're genuinely asking like how to play and stuff, that gives me more satisfaction, than just a structure.
Oh my gosh,
that,
dude!
like,
I've attended game nights where somebody's delivering their product or their game and they're showing it off all by themselves, and everybody's just sitting there
Yeah.
in silence, just going
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
my
exactly.
gosh, that's terrible. And
And-
but yeah, no, we we have fun.
Yeah.
We run 2-hour game nights Tuesdays and Thursdays typically, and like this one's a little more flex on time. But point is, it's just supposed to be I spell it Game Night without the G because it's not everybody's nighttime, and it's a little. It's a light game night. It's a play MA, and you, Sir Noodle, are our honored guest. You should be able to just
Thank
come
you.
in and enjoy the fruits of your labor and play with us and have fun. And questions come along the way as they do organically, but nothing's too structured. It's all just having fun playing a game.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
appreciate that.
I'm
And,
probably one of the more like lax people. I like my times are later. None of the big bosses are around. They'll come see the stream later and yell at me. No.
No, there's no need for that. No, we're having
No,
fun.
I know.
Yeah,
Cat's
and
talking.
you know, you know, I've attended some game nights where they don't even pronounce the name right. It's like they say Dupper, So
Oh
like clearly
man, yep.
you haven't played the game. So, but yeah, I
Red
appreciate you guys.
wins.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
We stacked our lobbies to get a bunch of free stuff from this guy named Play Duppa.
Yeah.
Next, Mr. Nuddle. What? Tell us about your game, please, for the next hour and 20 minutes. Oh my God.
Exactly. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no, couldn't bear it.
That's happened before, unfortunately. Yeah.
No, man, I make my I survive by playing games in this world today, and yeah, I like to keep it fun, if we can. That's the way.
All right.
Love
That's
it.
the way.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
set up for
GG,
one more
guys.
because I'm enjoying it. So anybody
Awesome.
that wants to hop in, hop in. I'm down to hang
Yeah.
out a little over the 2 hour mark if everybody else is or anybody else is. So yeah, we'll get those 3 games out now, unless nobody wants to, and
Yeah.
then that's another thing entirely.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to play a game, I could help one of you guys. Maybe I can watch your stream, give you some tips. Because
Yeah,
I was red, so
our
I
stage
won.
is open. Yeah, our stage it's a community stage. Anybody who wants to pop in, you guys know you can pop up and
Yeah.
ask Noodle what's up, and yeah, for sure. Please
Yeah,
do.
I can be your Mr. Miyagi. So
Exactly. Yes, corner coach. You got it. Yes. You guys got.
Wax on.
You guys have a batting coach here. Do it. Do it.
guys, don't be shy.
No. Where's Feather?
Catch you
Feather
later,
will pop up.
Friday.
If he doesn't have to be quiet right now, Feather will pop up. Feather still here?
Feather played the first one.
Aha.
Yeah, Feather played the first one. And then Chuji played the last one.
Odin, are you still running the Bachelorette pool, brother? What are you doing, Odin's Blade? Dude, Odin's so cool. Odin's on my metalcore barony and one of our top players, and there's times I can't catch him because he's actively managing a Bachelorette pool with his wife and their friends.
Okay.
They have a betting pool on it, and I fucking love it. Like think like sports betting, but like on the Bachelorette.
Oh god.
Like a fantasy bachelorette team. It's so awesome.
All right,
I'm just
guys.
picking on people.
I guess nobody wants to hop in. I'm gonna play another one. And maybe I should play the tutorial. No, I'll play it casual, so it's not.
I think
so
I might.
Oh wait, I can't. Can I play casual?
Oh, casual is in 21 minutes, so that's when the casual window will open. Yeah.
Ah.
Okay.
Oh.
And then as far as customs go, like it's
Yeah.
good to see that. It's always good to see that button in a game. It's oh man, I can't tell you. Like we try to keep it competitive and fun with a lot of because we highlight a new game 3 times a week. It's it can be a challenge sometimes in Web3.
Yeah.
Even more so when you want to make it really something where the community can kind of battle it out. Like one of the things I'm finding is like to run a successful tournament, you need a successful like customs area to set these games up. Are you guys planning on doing tournaments, and has that already happened? What's the story there for the competitive side of this?
Oh yeah, dude, we are going to be like we have big plans. Like we have not only do we have tournaments like every season we have a Duper Bowl, right?
Love it.
But we definitely want to enter like esports territory as well.
Yes.
So for example, we have 2 TFT players that play Duper, pro TFT players, and we actually sponsored one of them in a recent tournament in Macau. And yeah, I mean the Duper Bowl, you can find more on the website.
I'll check it.
Page, but basically, we have like huge cash prizes involving guilds, solo players, right? And then like the finalists, they'll all play against each other, and we can all spectate, and you can also like bet your sparks on who you think will win. So even if you're not in the Duper Bowl, you can still like watch the Duper Bowl. You can partake in it by betting.
Absolutely.
rooting for your favorite player. So
And that's
super,
all. Is
it's
that
so much
that
fun.
all within the game, or how are you guys finding a way to get the
Yeah, that's
spectators
literally within
involved?
the game.
Oh,
So
perfect.
basically, when the Duper Bowl begins, we have
Yeah.
like a tournament section. So you click on the tournament, and that's where there's like a private lobby for
Yeah.
the participants to join.
That's fantastic. Okay, sweet. Now, as a spectator, I'm curious, just because we've seen it all. But as a spectator, can we
Good night,
see
Kang.
the players' cards? Can we? What can the spectators see, and what can't they see? Just to ensure like fairness and all that as well.
Yeah, so that's actually very easy for us to customize. So I think the most fair way would just for you to, just see the board, right? And then just not be able to see the cards.
I agree. I agree. Like you could see the cards well, can you see trades and stuff? Or meh?
Trades, yeah, again, trades we could disable that, right? So for a spectator, they would just see the board.
Yeah. I think it'd actually be neat to maybe not show the trade options, but if you could say like so and so like so and so traded a this for a that, and that way like somebody who was better at counting cards could be like, I've seen him trade this 2-4 times or whatever, right? That could be interesting, where it's not giving away the player's hand, but it is if you're paying attention, you could use that to your advantage, both for the players and the spectators. I think that'd be neat.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Just a thought.
That's an easy.
What comes to mind, but no. This is great, because that's that's the kind of integrations that we help along with, or what we like to help build out if it's not already there. I love that it's already there, because it just makes the job of trying to put tournaments together, which is something else we try to do monthly if we can.
Got a straight flush.
Who's got a straight flush?
I've almost got a straight flush.
Oh, GG's.
Yeah.
You got anybody stream snipe Terrace yet? Because that's funny when that happens.
Yeah.
But no, like when a game is that close to being a tournament ready game, it just makes our life so much easier when we want to host stuff for the community or for communities to come together and do stuff. But no, awesome. I hope we can set up and get a couple of solid players before the next one, so we can join in the Duper Bowl. That's great. That's really good to hear.
Man. Honestly, that's why you guys have got in at the right time, right?
Yeah.
Season 4 is going to start next week, so you've already had a little bit of practice.
Perfect.
And the leaderboard is going to refresh as well, right? So everyone's going to start from scratch. So again, your opportunity to climb that leaderboard, and then when the Duper Bowl happens, yes.
We like to live at the tops of leaderboards, and we talk a lot of shit to a lot of different communities. So it's great, we're a recognizable community ourselves in the space. So we've got a lot of rivalries across a number of different leaderboards, and it's fun. It's always fun, paladins and wardens and wolves and sinner. It's fun. So yeah, that would be fantastic, and I look forward to doing that. Odin, you didn't answer my question. You running it? Good night. Good night, brother. He's so polite. Thanks for saying bye. But no. But yeah, man. No. He's good. He's good. I can't wait.
I feel like I'm having a weird issue where it's like not syncing right, because I'm pretty sure I collected 2 tanks, and like my cards are not right.
Let me see.
And then I know when I've refreshed, it's brought me back into the battle and worked properly. So I don't know if maybe I'm just making actions too quick, or
it could be a bug. I'm not sure. Let me see. How many tanks does it require you to build? It's been a while since I've done the tutorial.
I'm supposed to have 2 tanks.
Oh, you've done it, right?
Yeah. I made 2 tanks.
Okay.
And I'm supposed to have 2 tanks, but I don't.
Okay. I would say, try and collect the Ace 2. You need a research center, right?
Yeah.
Build one research center.
But I also wanted to break up his 2 of a kind, because if I gave him the Ace, it would have 3 of a kind. So yeah, kind of. Just trying to prevent. Go there.
Yeah, you can go ahead and just do that. Yeah, and then move your tank behind. Yep. There we go. And then, yeah, you can place an infantry. Just one is enough, I think. Or two, yeah. Yeah, there we go.
I kind of want to, and that breaks up his tank, so his
Yeah.
tank would have to attack me directly. If I make
Exactly.
one, that'll survive, hopefully.
Exactly. Yeah.
Alright. And then I have another tank, too, which I can...
Yeah.
Or D poker.
Yeah, that tank
Poker
is positioned
Catan.
well.
I love it. I love it. Are you playing Toxic?
Who, me?
Chris? Yeah.
No, I'm playing tutorial.
Oh,
I'll say get the ace. Oh no! Oh, this is trading, right? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna take his pair. So...
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
I would say kill another sandworm because they will give you cards like a level 2. That's level 2 tile to your right hand side. If you kill that sandworm, you'll get a card reward.
Let me...
Yeah, and then collect that card reward because you need cards to build a research center to complete the tutorial. Yeah.
nice.
Oh, nice. Ace 2. Okay, so you need a
That's what
3
you-
or a king.
Yeah.
Oh, that. Yeah. Okay, so red has a king. So actually, in your next turn, when you get another card, you can use that card to trade the king, and then build a research center.
Ah, bastard.
Oh, you traded.
I'm always
My
asking the
ace
dumb.
for the pair.
I'm always asking the questions about the future
hide
and
your
stuff,
card.
but
Yep.
I know. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. You got your trade in. Sorry. So
Oh, no, go ahead.
No. Oh, I always make it fucking annoying. Annoyingly. Here's my question.
Oh,
So we can
damn
go
it.
1v1. We can go 1v1v1v1. 4 players. Is there ever among the team has anybody dreamed up any game larger than 4 players yet? Noodle.
So that hasn't been. Yeah, we haven't actually discussed that currently.
Okay.
I think the 5 players is like a nice balance between
Yeah.
teaming up with other players, or also if you want to play solo as well.
Yeah.
So we haven't thought of that, but we have thought of adding a fast-paced game mode, kind of like speed chess.
Absolutely.
Because,
Absolutely. In my IRL world offline, I'm getting back into Warhammer. So I've got
Okay.
big table war games on my mind, and
Nice.
I just just thinking bigger, and I'm not opposed to what's here at all, but when as the game expands, if the different game modes come up and different ideas for custom games, just wondering if that was something that had come up in your guys' brainstorm sessions. I know it's again back to focusing on the foundation before we talk about the fun later, but yeah, just 3v3s, 4v4s, big team battles, you name it, whatever, once people get familiar with the regular format.
I love hearing all these suggestions from players and stuff, and we actually have a suggestions forum in our Discord, and that's just solely for people who they can
theory craft and have fun. Yes,
all
stream it up.
Yeah.
Good.
And our team, we genuinely look at all of them, and if the community wants it, we'll add them. So we have a list of things that we want to add, and some
That's
of them
super cool.
obviously come from the community.
Yeah, I'll be careful, but I'll the ones off the dome are adding a 3v3, a 4v4, builder a custom map builder option where a player could potentially build a not so clean map, right? So maybe there's obstacles
cool.
and pillars and weird shit that's in the way that's strategically helpful potentially or hurtful depending.
I like that,
Stuff like that. I do like the the monsters, but yeah, just a block in the way. You got to go around it, instead of right through it. That would be just adding weird bits and challenges. A maze, an escape. You could do a single player escape mode where it's like you've literally just got a weird like snake-looking track that you've got to work your way through, not over encumber your your build, but you got to make it past certain obstacles or monsters or whatever. All these things come to mind off the dome. I'm a theory crafter. I like having fun with it.
Absolutely.
Teams don't like this. Sometimes I get a little dreamy and have fun with it, but
honestly, those are some great ideas. And
Thank you.
again, for us, it's like we have a small team, right? So unfortunately, we can't add all these features like as of right now.
See, I'm happy to. I love sharing these ideas, and I also like will preface with like I'm also a patient theory crafter. So like yes, like I'm talking like 5 years from now, these would be some fantastic game modes. You know what I mean? Let's we know what we have ahead of us. But yes, these are future expansion fun ideas that I could see this game turning into eventually. That'd be very cool.
Absolutely.
Okay,
I love
so
it, man.
I need a
Yeah.
3 or I need a 6.
Oh man.
Oh, do you not have a straight yet, or a
Nope.
three of a kind? Oof.
Come on.
Ace. Does that guy have an ace?
I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't have any more trades.
Oh no. You should hide your cards so that you can't trade.
Okay, upgrade.
Oh wait, get the free 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, quick. Yep. Okay, now produce and reset.
And then, oh wait, fuck, I'm missing.
That's fine. Yeah, confirm. Press confirm.
Oh.
Okay, nice.
Right.
Yeah, produce. And then produce.
I love it.
List. Yep.
Love it.
All right, there we go.
Okay, and then just need to wait for that to be completed. So if you click on it, what does it say? What round will it be finished? If you click on the economist, you're the one on the map.
Round 14.
Round
So 2 more
14.
rounds.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So yeah, don't win just yet. Just wait until round 14, and then the task will be finished.
Oh shit, I can't do it yet. Summon final form. Wait.
Oh yeah, if you want to, yeah, you should summon the final form. Yeah. Okay. Watch this animation.
Yep. Yeah, my guy looks like a mechy sperm. Like,
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what he is. It is a sperm. It is a sperm. Yeah.
Go for the egg!
Yeah, that's what you're doing. You're impregnating the egg.
Yep.
Yeah, you thought you saw everything in Web 3, didn't you, Terrace?
Oh, that's why it turns into a chick.
Yeah, you're making babies, bro. And speaking of babies, I apologize. I want to see you make this. Oh, I want to see this. I'm hearing children like faintly in the background on the lower floor saying "Dad." So I may have to jet, but I want to watch you finish. Literally, ha 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 ha.
Giggity.
Hold on, maybe.
right now.
Hold on. Now that I have the final form, I can't do the tank.
Yeah. So that's the downside of a super capital. You can't produce tanks or other units anymore.
Oh, that sucks. All right, I'm gonna keep him there and take him. Oh shit! Fucker's big.
Terrace, family-friendly mode. I got the little one up here.
Sorry.
No, it just happened. You're fine. You're fine.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
I know it's so mean asking for family-friendly mode in the lizards, but it's fine.
No, it's definitely not mean. I'm not.
Terrace
usually...
knows.
Yeah.
Terrace isn't always one to curse, but anytime my little one comes up, he's just it's like in the middle of the worst of what he does. Then I'm like, hey, by the way, little ears, and he's just like, oh hi little one.
Yep.
Sorry.
All right, so I lost the tutorial again.
Oh,
Damn it. Yeah. All right, but I'm gonna try to beat this tutorial again. In the meantime, though, we can call this quits for the night. We appreciate everybody coming out. And we will tag the winners of the two first come first serve whitelists. Probably what tomorrow, Cypress. Talk with Noodle
Yeah,
and
sounds
see,
good.
yeah, see which ones we like the best. Um, and we'll get some pings out there.
very
But yeah, I really do appreciate everybody hopping in and hanging out and playing. Give me 1 second. Let me just end this stream real quick. Thank you everybody for hopping out, joining me today. Tars Rush playing games, Chase the Change, hanging out in the Lizard Labs, Lizard Lounge, just having a good time playing some Duper.gg. If you like what you've seen, if you have been watching, check them out. They've got an NFT sale coming up. They're launching on Abstract. They're doing a lot of cool shit. So definitely check them out and make sure that you're coming in and hanging out